guys, RC here. I want to talk about something that's probably happening to a lot of people, and it's happening unnecessarily. And so I'm going to bring up a couple stocks on the price chart. I'm going to get behind the screen. But the thing I want you to take away from this the most is all of this loss is unnecessary. But it's happening because your brain is getting hijacked, because your brain's never been trained to how to properly respond to the language of money. And when our brains aren't trained to respond or filter out kind of the jargon, then we unnecessarily get hurt. And what I'm going to show you is an example of how easily it is people can get hurt. So let me get behind the computer screen and we'll take a look at this. All right, give me a second. All right, guys, I'm behind the screen. So one of the ways our brain works is it's really a bunch of different types of filters, right? Allowing information in and not allowing other information in. And with investing, one of the things I train my clients in my training is to change their filter. So certain words are not allowed in as others might have been in the past. And I listened to a podcast with Scott Galloway, very entertaining guy, very smart, very rich, very successful in the world of marketing and branding. Sold many companies, made tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions. So he really knows marketing and he really knows branding. And on one of his 2 or 3 podcasts that he has, he was asked the question about what should people do now, right? I mean, things are going badly, and he's talking about the person asking this is talking about how the stock market is really falling. And he goes, well, what you want to do is you want to find companies with strong balance sheets, because a company with a strong balance sheet is going to really make sure you're protected, because you need to be protected, right? You got to be protected. And so he keeps talking about balance sheets and how balance sheets are going to be the thing that save you. So here's ExxonMobil, and according to Scott Galloway, rich branding marketing guy, what you want to do is you want to own stocks with good balance sheets. Yeah, wait, hold on. What? No, balance sheets. No, it's got a good balance sheet. Yeah, balance sheet. Sorry about that. So, he goes on, he's like, oh, it's got this great balance sheet. You got to get companies with great balance sheets. So here's this company with a great balance sheet. And from the beginning of the year, this stock is down 55. Actually, I want to see how much it's down. I think it's down a little bit more than 55. But let's guess. No, guys, it's looking pretty good. It's only down 53%. You know what I did? I didn't go all the way till today. I'm recording this on Monday, March 23rd. So if I actually do it to today, then how much is it? Now, here's the thing, guys. Don't worry. It's got a good balance sheet. It's down 55%. This was all unnecessary. This did not have to happen. Anyone who bought this in the last actually 3 years, they lost money. They just didn't know it. And what happened is their brain got hijacked with words like balance sheet, or dividend producer, or aristocrat, or blue chip, or stable, or leader of its industry. I won't even get into how bad energy is doing right now. But it didn't have to be this way, because when you get trained on how to find what you want, and what I think most people want is stability. They want consistency. They want competence. They want to be comfortable. There was this other company called Verizon. Now, a little bit different. You may or may not like it. Actually, that should never matter. And I don't know if you noticed this, but the price chart looks very different. Price chart kind of started down here and has been moving higher. Not the prettiest in the world, but when you compare it to this company here going sideways to down and then falling off a cliff, Verizon looks amazing. But it gets even better. Since the beginning of the year, Verizon is down only 15%. 15. Now, Exxon's down 55%, so 300% worse. But the S&P's down 32, 33% in the same amount of time. So yes, Verizon's fallen, but it's fallen half as far, and it's yielding I'm using that now. It's okay to say what it's yielding as long as what you're buying is going up. It's yielding almost 4.9%. And it's only fallen by 16%. That's Verizon, ticker symbol VZ. So when you get trained to filter out those old school signals like balance sheet. Now I said balance sheet. Yeah, okay, no, sorry. And dividend producer and value play and blue chip, right, guys? Because those can easily hijack your brain thinking, well, I got to do what's safe for me. I got to do what's best for me. So I'm going to buy Exxon because it's got a good balance sheet and Scott Galloway, who's funny and I like, and he's rich and he's taller than me and his house has more square footage than mine does. And he's on some podcasts with other people. Bad stuff can happen for your portfolio. And it's all unnecessary. And it just doesn't stop here, right? It's the same thing in the bond world. It's the same thing with sectors. It's the same thing with indexes. It's the same thing with any way you want to slice it or dice the market. If you haven't been trained to filter out these words that can absolutely hurt your future unnecessarily, you're going to go into unnecessary additional pain that is unnecessary. So thanks, guys, for being here. I appreciate it. Please leave a comment. Please subscribe. I do read the comments, and I also do read my emails. So if you want to send an email to questions@fearlesswealth, but go ahead and subscribe. And if you like this, please do the old thumbs up thing. Thanks for being in my world. Again, this is RC Peck with Fearless Wealth. All right, take care.